Hi guys, hello beautiful people. Hello everybody. It's me again, Queen Mario, worldwide as always. How is everyone doing? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping safe. Now guys, if you've been following us a pandemic series, you'll know we have been talking about lessons learned from the pandemic. It's February 2021 and this monster is still very much with us. Guys, COVID is real for doubters. A number of us have lost friends and relatives, or friends or colleagues here and there. As a matter of fact, I dedicate this particular video to a cousin of mine who lost the COVID battle, a couple of days ago. Sly, rest in peace, bro. You'll forever be in our hearts. So guys, scientists, the medical world, they're fighting tooth and nail to get to the bottom of this, to get rid of this enemy, who the World Health Organization has already given us the drill on the rules that we must abide by. We all know that we have to go about with our face coverings. You have to wash your hands thoroughly now and again with soap and water for a minimum of 20 seconds. And if soap and water is not readily available, you use your sanitizer. We all know that we need to keep our distance from the next person, 2 meters recommended. We know all these instructions that they've given to us and hopefully abiding by them very strictly. But in the meantime, what more can we do to help ourselves? Because life goes on. We're all still alive by His grace, but we need to help ourselves. So I consulted a friend and a sister, a professor in home economics, and I sought her opinion. I asked her to break it down and give us her thoughts. If you'd like to hear what she had to say, then please keep watching. See you guys.
I am Professor Patricia Itinamba. I say hello to everyone here watching this video. I'm a professor of home economics. I'm currently the Vice President of International Federation for Home Economics for African Region and the President of Home Economics Professional Association of Nigeria. I hold a doctorate degree in home economics. I have my bias in food and nutrition, family health and safety, and home management. I am a mother, a grandmother, and a family advocate. I teach at Michael Okpara University of Agriculture. Umodike is a specialized university for agriculture. I was once the head of department. I also held some administrative positions. Confronting household and families, individuals and communities with the emergence of COVID-19 that came to us triumphantly without notice. It calls for advocacy for those who can enlighten households and communities. It also calls for coping strategies for those that know what we can do to sustain families and households. For us in the teaching profession, and for myself personally as a professor of home economics, we got into this pandemic unknowingly, but we also devised means of surviving. More so when we were faced with the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Ending hunger, ending poverty, well-being and nutrition became part of the drivers of our philosophy in home economics. So majority of us, online trying to educate our communities, our colleagues, our friends and well-wishers, and the rural communities with the protocol that we put in place to manage COVID-19. The face masks, initially it was difficult for people to purchase it because most of the few pharmaceutical companies skyrocketed the prices of face masks, but we started producing it. In this household, we produced so many different colors with the fabrics. We distributed some of them in the church. As you can see, we made these ones. I made all these ones at home here. We produced the hand sanitizers to be used and kept them in different places. Fortunately for me, I had a PhD student that actually did a hand sanitizer as one of the projects during the Ebola time, and then some of those hand sanitizers were there. We only enhanced the efficacy by strengthening the consistency, you know, and then we distributed some of them in the churches and among households. Then coming to eating, boosting immunity. Most of us know what is ginger. Ginger is there. Know what is garlic and lemon. All these things, they are not just new. They've been there. They've been there. But the call to now put them in daily intake, inculcate them in our daily meal preparation, became very, very evident, as households now need to know that most of these spices we use, most of the antibiotics they produce are from all these roots. So, and since we have them in Nigeria, it is better for us to put them in our daily consumption practices. You want to boil your meat, steam your fish, make your sauces, use the ginger, cut them, clean them off, cut them into slices, cut the garlic into slices, and begin to use them on day. You don't even need the one they say boil, snip. You don't even need to do that. You can use them as your daily consumption practice. You prepare your breakfast, add enough of them, your lunch, your dinner, just add them to your sauces, to your tea, and it becomes part of boosting your immunity. We have nuts. Cashew nuts are very common. Granules are very common. Roast them in the oven. Even during this pandemic, new strategies, cooking strategies emerged. You don't have to begin to stress yourself. You can put a little gari in your saucepan, put your wet peanuts and fry it, and then you can clean it off, bottle it. The same thing with your cashew nut. All these fruits, this is watermelon, this is banana, pineapple, pawpaw, avocado. All these things, lemon, they are common in Nigeria. This country is really blessed. Nigeria, sometimes I'll say Nigeria is God's own country, because there is nothing you look for in Nigeria you cannot find. And it is not that they are very, very expensive, they are very affordable. So food security, availability, transport, production, consumption practices, everything, we can actually put them in the right place in this country. We can actually do that. But what I am thinking now is we need more advocacy. We need more advocacy. We need to get to the rural communities, even the cities, because most of these things happening, most of the deaths and the occurrences are in the cities. All it boils down that all that glitters is not good, because people in the cities may have all these things, have the financial resources and the financial abilities and capabilities, yet they are not able to combine resources together to have a good meal. There is what we call nutritionally adequate meal in nutrition. That you have money in abundance does not mean you can feed well. That you are very rich or you belong to the high class does not mean you can feed well. You may have all those things, but ability to combine them makes the essence. So what I am advocating is that people should actually begin. We are advocating eating them in the right proportion, the right quantity, at the right time, having enough rest, doing exercises. We also need the right state of mind. The right state of mind is one index for good health. You must be able to tell yourself, I need to be happy. I must be happy. Wake up in the morning and be happy. Be excited that you are healthy, that you are alive, and that everything around you is moving on for your good. And then be happy. Because you can eat all these good things in the right proportion, in the right quantity, and you do the exercises, you take some, use your face mask, use your hand sanitizer, but you are not still feeling well. The problem is in you, is in your mind. Eradication of fear. When we are confronted with fear like this, many things go wrong. Even your body system will not agree with you. You find out that you're fighting with yourself. So we need that right state of mind, state of emotion, My next advocacy is state of mind for everybody, both men and women. You need the right state of mind to be able to cope with COVID-19. You need to understand that COVID-19 is not a death sentence. Many things have come and gone, like Ebola. The same thing, COVID-19 have come. It will go. Whether it is second wave or variant or whatever they call it, it will also go. Tell yourself that I need the right state of mind to be able to cope with this pandemic, and it will be done. Eat well, play well, rest well, exercise well, and then maintain absolute state of equitable mind, and you will be fine. So thank you for listening, and I want to believe that everybody, you can get fruits around yourself and then put them together, enough green vegetables. Even if you're combining your grains and your cereals, make sure you have nutritionally adequate diet. It counts, and your state of mind counts as well. Thank you for listening to me.
So guys, there you have it. Professor Patricia has spoken. She's simplified it. She's brought it down to basics. Because I know we all have supplements that we purchase. Vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams. Vitamin D, 1,000, 2,000 milligrams. Zinc supplements, this, that, and the other. All good. But you can also boost your immunity, according to the professor friend of mine, by reaching out to the basic things that you probably overlook. She summed it up by saying it's all about balance. Balance, guys. Rest well, play well, eat well, sleep well. Just do everything in moderation. Balance, 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 guys. Eat well. Nutrition is really important, because if your immunity is top notch, then you can fight this virus and any other virus that might try to come your way. So guys, have a good day. Let's be in this together. Let's fight this virus together. Reach out for friends. Call people if you haven't heard from them in a while. Encourage people, because your mental health is really also important, like the good professor mentioned. So guys, have a blessed day. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, and see you on the other side.